Hello everyone, I'm here with back to another episode of Okami. In the last episode, we had the mid-boss against Nechku, and we basically just sat there and let Shiranui deal with it. Shiranui got hurt because of Oki, and then Oki's sword fully awakened, and now we're going to go... well, probably fight both Lechku and Nechku! This is actually one of my favorite boss fights of the game. Let's go! Not wasting any time. Oki. How'd you get here so quick? Actually, I owe it to that wolf and his little friend. A Ponkel appeared after you left and told me to go help Amaterasu. So that was the wolf's companion you were talking about, right? That wolf really seemed to perk up when that Ponkel appeared. It looked like the wolf had recovered somewhat. I sensed they had a bond that made me feel they'd be okay. So I left them and came rushing here. But enough talk for now. I take it that you're here. Those demons must be somewhere up ahead. Well, Amaterasu, will you fight alongside me? Yep, let's rumble. Oh, spirits of the air, earth, and sea, could you shut up about that, Oki? Grant us your divine power. I am the divine power! I believe I said that the last time you said that. Give it up for the penultimate boss fight of the game! A tag team fight against Lechku and Nechku versus Amaterasu and Oki. So this is where those bird brains went. They trying to hide while they lick their wounds? Can't let these infernal contraptions get away this time. And I don't think we have enough energy to chase them down again. Them? Get away again? No prey has ever eluded my trusty Denko Maru more than once. Nor my own. Let's do this! Now, Oki is nowhere near the powerhouse that Shiranui is. But he's helpful. Alright. Now Amaterasu. Now Lechku and Nechku are pretty invincible. Pull me back like an arrow and fire me at those demons. I will pull them down to the ground. You gotta do this with Oki to get them down. Oh, he's back up. Nechku here. Got this egg thing that I don't even know what it is. What's going on? Oh, okay. Zap him with lightning. I don't even know what that is. Yo! I've been picked up. I forgot that's an attack that they do. Okay. Who's up first? That is... Lechku. Ah! Down. He's out of the way, and now we just got Lechku to deal with. Okay. I believe they can revive each other too. There we go. Okay. Get your Oki butt over here. Get him down. Oh, okay, he's back up. We might be able to revive Nechku if we let him. That, we need lightning to strike. What you do depends on what they bring out of their hat. And there we go. The tag team is done. That cutscene is different depending on which one you fight. It's just who runs into who. And this rewards us with... Oh, no. We got a little storytelling mode here first. The twin demons which had suddenly awoken atop Ezofuji and tried to lay waste to the land of Kamui were defeated. They disappeared in a burst of petals thanks to Oki and Amaterasu. However, a giant cloud, black as night, cast a shadow on the scene. Blight, Ninetails, the twin demons Lechku and Nechku. The souls of each were swept into the cloud as it moved. It drifted towards the Ark of Yamato at the bottom of Laochi Lake. The Ark of Yamato is beckoning all of the world's darkness within. Tuskel's words echoing ominously, awakening Amaterasu's heart. All the sacrifices, all the life lost in the name of good. Hey, Amaterasu is drawn with solar flare in this one. Was it all in vain? Shiranui, Amaterasu's 100-year-old incarnation, was fatigued and exhausted by the intense battle. However, when Shiranui noticed the glow of Oki's sword, Kuton, a sly smile seemed to crease the wolf's tired lips. Satisfied with this bright glimmer of hope, Shiranui struggled to rise and put every last ounce of strength into passing through Ishaku's gate back in time, back home. As Amaterasu and Isu looked on, they were fully aware that Shiranui headed back into the face of danger, to the battle with Orochi, after saving Nagi from the clutches of death, and aiding them in their own quest. Shiranui would die a hero, marking the beginning of the legend of Orochi. As Ishaku left the scene, his eyes betrayed the sort of toughness one exhibits when preparing for a grave event. And this rewards us with the final Sun Fragment, giving us the stock standard 20 units of HP from a Zelda-like game. You collected 3 Sun Fragments to farm a unit of solar energy. Yeah, I took some damage. Would you like to save? Not at the moment. I'm in the middle of recording, and I just recently updated OBS, so I don't know if all my usual things are gonna crap out or not. Amaterasu and the others returned to the foot of Ezofuji. There they saw Lika praying intently. The storm had subsided. Then, as if to celebrate their hard-won victory, the twin volcanoes of Ezofuji erupted in great pillars of flame. The villagers felt the warmth on their skin and wept tears of joy. However, Oki merely surveyed the scene stoically, remaining silent. Although the evil demon had been driven away, the thoughts of having taken the sword and caused so much grief weighed heavily on his heart. The only one who could ease the burden of his woes was Samiko. The chieftain who had rescued Kemu from the shrine stepped forward. Silently, he approached Oki, offering an outstretched hand. His eyes betrayed the complexity of the emotions behind the gesture. Oki, realizing the gravity of the scene, extended his hand in turn. The moment they shook hands, Wepkir was reborn into a village far too strong to ever fall victim to evil again. As for Kuton, the sword that vanquished the twin demons, it was returned to its pedestal by Oki's own hands. and as long as the glow remained, no evil dared draw close. Kuton's gleam spoke of a power too great to succumb to evil. At that moment, a brilliant flash of light shot forth from Kuton, striking squarely on the frozen surface of Laochi Lake. Though the lake had never shown any sign of melting, cracks began to open up along its surface. The legend of the Iron Ark, Yamato, said to have fallen from heaven, and the holy Laochi Lake, which it called home, was revealed to be more than a mere legend before all those present. And that will bring us to the end game. Very last thing to do. We got some cleanup to do. Alright, so we have quite a bit of cleanup to do here. Decided to start with Seon City first. I'm gonna go here to sell my fish, because this is where you get the best price for almost everything. I believe I have enough for Brown Rage now, but might be an issue with what we're about to do. I don't think I'm going to buy Brown Rage. It's just a little bomb that's kind of useless. Now, after you beat Wepkir Shrine, he will have the final rosary for you, the Tundra Beads. You can also buy this in another shop later. But that's past the point of no return for the end game, so... There. Yeah, we don't have enough for Brown Rage now. And we're not going to get the gold dusts to upgrade these for... a while. But... I'm gonna put these on, the Tundra Beads, and have the Solar Flare thing because they're new. I forgot how pretty I found this thing. I still think I prefer, in terms of the rosaries, the Resurrection Beads, but these are nice too. And we can just do ice whenever. I don't think I showed being able to just use the Ice Storm in battle either. Oh well. Oh, I just remembered, Bestiary. Logbook. Yeah, the Rising Yamato. We'll deal with that later. Bestiary! Gold Demon Lechku. The meaning of Lechku's name has long been lost by the Ona tribe. He is said to be one half of a duo banished by the sun long ago. Songs and folk tales tell of him, but no documentation exists. The Onya regard such tales as unclean and have banned them. The Silver Demon Nechku. His existence is said to be linked closely with that of Lechku. Their names have roots in the ancient word Lechkunechku. Some interpretations of this are one counts time, one offers death, gears of the moon, and the key that holds the beginning. Alrighty. Treasure Tome, Emerald Tassel. I don't know where these two ones are. It doesn't really matter. And now, we have 4 stray beads to get. Let's start with Shinshu Field's last stray bead. Here we are in Shinshu Field. For the last one, it's back to the Nameless Man. Hey, is that... Can it be? Yeah, it's him. It's that guy. Hey! Like, don't be so loud, man. No need to disrupt nature's harmony with a loud voice. You don't need to squeal like a rat for me to hear you. You just call me a rat? Still, getting excited about my next masterpiece is only natural. And so now, allow me to unveil my greatest creation. My last vase, the Pure Neck. Well, see the irresistible charm of its naive simplicity? It's so great, like I don't even know what to do with it. Here, white concierge, or connoisseur, you look after it. Alright. Now, I believe the last place is over at Orochi's place. Yep. We've already dealt with Ida here and gotten the thunder something or other. We can make big lightning bolts on our own. I forgot how long of a run this is. So, just so you know, we're coming up on the end of the game here. There's literally the last bit of side questing to do. And everything I've left besides the trial gate can only be done after Waku Shrine. Ugh, why can't I pronounce that fucking thing? And here's the place for the last base. Oh, I also found one of the diamond rocks on my way to Seion City. It's just outside North Ryoshima Coast Gate, and bloomed it just for the heck of it. I believe we need to go back to the Nameless Man now. Yay, back and forthing. Yeah, I really don't want to grind up fights to get enough money to buy Brown Rage. But we've actually seen the move in action during the fight with some of the Kusha, the canine dog things. The ones out and about. Specifically, the dog in Kamiki, I forget his name, will use it quite often. It's just the landmine. So how's my best ever vase doing, white concierge, or white connoisseur? I guess I shouldn't bother asking, huh? I'm sure you found the perfect place for it, friend. Let me give you something to say thanks. Obtain the stray bead. It's trippy, man, you know, I'm not sure that vase was even real. I don't think I have what it takes to make another like that. The lifestyle of a master potter isn't an easy one, man, but that's exactly why I became one. The real challenge has, like, only just started. Back to work. Alright, now... Okay, my dude. Now we head back to Wepkir, or actually no, we head back to Yoshpet. I'll see you in Yoshpet. Alright, here we are at Yoshpet, and hope you like running. This is the last little minigame we got. Kai.
Amaterasu, what in the world are you doing here? Well, honestly, I knew you'd come back here. When we ran through the forest together before, I was really surprised to find that you could keep up with me. That's not how it... Okay, whatever. No one's ever come close to beating me in a race before. Ever since that day, I've had this burning question in my head. Which one of us is the fastest? I'm absolutely desperate to know, once and for all, and that's why you came here too, right? So, shall we race?
Yep, you gotta race her to enter Yoshpet.
Race through the forest to the clearing. Whoever gets there first is the winner.
Excuse me. It is air, earth, and sea. Bestow upon me your divine power. Yep, just gotta beat her. Not difficult. Just don't be a dumb bum. Like that. That's how she catches up to you. Being an idiot. Alright. You also lose your momentum when you go into a new section. Ow. Ow. This part slows down a lot because of the ice. Crap! Ugh, what? That's just cheating. Luckily, I believe we made up enough time for that to not really matter. Ah, jeez. I really hate for her to steal the victim. What? Okay. What? Are you serious? This can't be happening. Did I seriously screw this up that bad? Oh, I'm going to kill someone. Oh, my lord. How did that happen? She was nowhere near me, was she? Lordy. Yeah, I don't think I have any chance of all the frickin' snowballs. Yeah, no, she won. Frick! Kaya Leonia is the fastest in the world. Why are you staring at me like that? Are you trying to tell me you didn't give it your best shot? Fine, I'll take you on again. Come back to the forest entrance. Alright, let's do this again. We had such a head start on her. And he got fricked over. Let's try this again. Run, you stupid mutt! Oh. Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay, I think I got it this time. Oh yeah! Get wrecked, Kai.
But that's not possible. I ran as fast as I could. How could you possibly have managed to get past me like that? I was past you the entire time. I suppose this is what happens if you take on the great Amaterasu.
You get a bunch of praise, and you get a stray bead.
Well, it's kind of a relic, in a way. Ever since the first time I met you, the only thing on my mind has been which one of us can run faster. I was losing sleep wondering about that. Thanks for finally putting my mind at ease. Now I can see you off on your travels without a heavy heart. I'll be praying for you to have a safe journey. Here, take this. And, coincidentally, the next stray bead... Not this place again. Boy, you're weird. Well, Furball, you gonna go in or what? Yep. We actually have to go to Punkton. I'm staying. Nothing's going to change my mind. This slick helmet of mine could get ruined in such a gloomy place. Hope you like Isun's theme. We just need to go and talk to Ishaku again. After Wepkir Shrine. Or Wepku. Hello, Wolf. Here to pay another visit to Ishaku? I'm assuming that means yes. He's been full of energy since your last visit. It's quite incredible. He's even regained his eyesight.
Get some praise, I guess.
Hey, bud.
This village is blessed with light from luminous moss. That's why no one else has noticed, but I can feel it. The day of darkness is almost here.
Yep.
Don't look at me like that, Ami. Yes, you're right, I do have a grandson. His name is Isu. Even when he was small, he had the potential to surpass me. I expected a lot of him, so I trained him really hard. But it backfired, and he ended up hating painting. I doubt he'd ever pick up a brush nowadays. If you ever bump into him on your travels, please tell him that I'm praying for his happiness. And give him this. Stray bead. That's all I can do for him now. But I love my grandson, more than anyone could ever know. Yep. And with that... that is going to be all for this episode. The next episode will simply be the Kamui Gauntlet. That is... it's the hardest... what's the word? It is the most difficult... why can't my brain come up with the word? Most difficult fighting challenge in the game. Honestly, I probably should put the Thunder Edge back on to do it, but I believe I've done both of those things. Oh, let's get out of here if you're done. No, I'll eat soon. I believe I've done both of the other trial gates with the glaives, so we're keeping Tundra Beads on for it, even though I fought a thing outside and the damage output on this thing is a little dicey, but whatever. We'll be doing the penultimate battle challenge, and then after that, we'll be going on to the end of the game. So make sure to subscribe so everyone uploads to catch when I do that. Like and comment if you so please. I fucked up the camera angle. And check out my other stuff if you enjoy this, and I'll see you all later. Bye.